Hey Libra, welcome to your reading. Hope you're all well. Thank you for tuning in. It's Friday the 27th of February 2026. I'm going to do you guys a general tarot read and see what you've got going on. Please take what resonates and leave what does not. Messages for Libra. Messages for Libra. Seven of Cups in the upright, Temperance in the upright, King of Cups in the reverse, and the Magician in the reverse. Options. Too many options. Needing to create a balance or in the process of balancing something out. Too many options, maybe feeling overwhelmed, decisions that need to be made or mixed feelings about something. King of Cups in reverse, somewhat of an emotional imbalance there, perhaps feeling a bit moody or up and down in your feelings, and the Seven of Cups there, up and down, options, decisions, this way, that way, how do I feel about this, how do I feel about that. Magician in reverse. Can be about self-doubt, can also be about deception, manipulation. Illusions. There's something here and I'm trying to grasp it. Emotions are all over the place. You're not quite sure what to believe here or what to feel, or let's start clarifying. Seven of Cups. Why is the Seven of Cups here for Libra? The Star. Finding a light, feeling hopeful, having faith, having hope that a way will become clear in all these options and feelings and the imagination, thinking of all sorts, that there's hope that it will all kind of be good. It will balance out. Hoping for a way forward, for a light in the dark perhaps. For clarity in confusion, a light to shine the way to clarity. Temperance. Why is Temperance here for Libra? Six of Cups in reverse. Holding on to some sort of past baggage, past emotions, past person, past memory. Trying to find balance in your feelings. Trying to let go of perhaps things or past things that you can't change in order to create a balance. King of Cups in reverse. Why is the King of Cups here in reverse for Libra? Page of Wands. Wanting to take action, but not quite sure what action you want to take. There's many directions in which you can go and you're looking at all of them, thinking about all of them, but there's too much going on here. I'm getting there's just too much going on. The Magician in reverse. Why is he here for Libra? The Hanged Man in reverse. So resisting a change or resisting surrendering something, or thinking about sacrifice. What do you have to let go of? All these cups, all these feelings, all these options, all these decisions. Something has to be sacrificed, something has to be let go of. And there's a resistance here to do it. There's holding on very tightly to something or someone. The star. Why is the star here for Libra? The Magician in the upright. So feeling confident in one way and not feeling confident in one moment and not feeling confident in another, or questioning someone's motives, someone's intentions, someone's let's say intentions, potential. Someone's potential to manifest something, to do something, to take action on something. Six of Cups in reverse. Why is it here for Libra? Yeah, Nine of Pentacles in reverse. You're waiting on something or depending on something or someone. And your imagination, your feelings are a bit, you don't know how this is going to go. Page of Wands. Why is the Page of Wands here for Libra? Justice. There you are, Libra. Wanting truth, balance, fairness. Wanting the truth. Wanting to know if you can trust the situation, trust someone, whether their intentions are honest or not. Looking for fairness, for balance, for truth. As a Libra, that is a non-negotiable. Balancing the scales. Honesty, fairness, and truth, and balance, and justice. The Hanged Man in reverse. Why is he here for Libra? The Devil in reverse. Freeing oneself from something unhealthy that holds us back, that consumes us, that holds us, that overpowers us. Limitations, blockages, unhealthy habits, lifestyles, addictions, temptations. Freeing oneself from that unhealthy dynamic, that unhealthy energy. Why is the Magician here twice for Libra? Six of Swords in the reverse. Resistance to change. Resistance to moving on. Resistance from letting something go. Resistance from walking away. Keep coming back to something. You keep thinking about something. The Devil in reverse. He is in reverse, so that's the release, but the Devil is quite a strong energy. The Nine of Pentacles there in reverse again. There's been something unhealthy here that you or someone keeps going back to, revisiting, because it's got quite a strong hold on them. Nine of Pentacles in reverse. Why is it here for Libra? King of Pentacles. The King of Pentacles. Solid, stable, balanced, abundant, self-assured, confident. Just the King of Pentacles, he is stable. He's good. He's stable. He's abundant. He's got everything he needs. He doesn't want for anything. He and I think along this is what you're trying to possibly get back to, your own stability, your own confidence in your own standing, your own groundedness, because something here is very unstable and you are looking to stabilize something here. Justice. Why is justice here for Libra? Ace of Wands. A beginning. A beginning, a manifestation, a beginning of action. Something, a spark of potential. Of something which could come into reality. A new beginning. Something that you're all fired up for or ready to take action on. The Devil in reverse. Why is he here for Libra? Seven of Wands in reverse. Feeling defeated. Laying down your arms, laying down your defenses. Giving up a battle, giving something up, releasing yourself from something that's been a battle, something that you've held on to, something that's caused you an imbalance, an unhealthy, negative, dynamic energy. And you're growing weary, you're wanting to let that go and take action on that, but and maybe you have, maybe you're about to, maybe you're in the process of doing that. Six of Swords in reverse energy. Why is it here for Libra? There's the Seven of Wands again in reverse. Yeah, overwhelmed, exhausted. Something here has been going on for a while. You've been holding on to something for a while, and it's tired you out. It's overwhelmed you. It's maybe been going round in a circle, but it's had quite the power over you, and it's been a battle, and you're tired from it. You've been imbalanced, unstable, confused, emotionally imbalanced, a bit moody, you know, on and off in your own feelings, your own heart space. Perhaps dependent on whatever this is or whoever this is. And you're worn out. King of Pentacles. Why is he here for Libra? Page of Swords in reverse. Again, there's that questioning that whether someone has been, or a situation has been trustworthy, or someone's been trustworthy or not, or if they've been deceitful, or have you been deceiving yourself, I'm getting. Ace of Wands. Why is it here for Libra? Seven of Swords in reverse. Yeah, there it is. So there's been some deception here. And someone's been caught, or there's some accountability here. There's some truth that's maybe coming out, or someone's taking accountability for some deceitful actions or behaviours that's happened. Taking ownership of that, laying their cards on the table and saying, look, yes, okay, this has happened. I'm telling you the truth, or I've been caught, so now I'm telling you the truth. Or being honest with oneself. I keep getting that. Being honest with oneself. Deceiving oneself. Seven of Wands in reverse energy. The Fool. Brand new beginnings. Moving on. Releasing. And renewing. And moving forward. Moving on. Letting go of the burden. Letting go of the limitation. Letting go of the negative energy. Taking your power back. And just moving forward. And learning a lesson, perhaps. Learning from mistakes. Seven of Wands. It's here twice in reverse for Libra. Why is it here? Page of Swords in reverse again. Yeah, so someone could have possibly all talk, no action, maybe has said something, or something. There's a situation here that hasn't been true, or someone hasn't done what they said they were going to do, or they've said one thing and done another. There's a very deceptive, sort of sneaky energy, shifty energy here. Page of Swords, again, it's here twice in reverse for Libra. Can you tell me more about the Page of Swords for Libra and why it's here? Six of Wands. Yeah, the Six of Wands. I'm getting here that something that was not known is now known. There's some sort of recognition. Someone's being seen for who they are, or seen for who they really are, or the truth is being seen. The light is being shone on something, someone, a situation. Seven of Swords in reverse. Why is it here for Libra? The Emperor. Creating stability, getting back on your feet, getting back on your throne, creating structure, stability, taking your power back, making a decision, a final and firm decision with authority. And becoming the Emperor once again, regaining the power that you lost in amongst all this nonsense, whatever it was. The Fool. Why is the Fool here for Libra? Ten of Wands. That heavy burden, that heavy weight, perhaps, that is now being dropped. Well, I'm on a last deck, so let me clarify this last line, and then I will put them into their suits. Page of Swords. Why is it here twice for Libra? Nine of Wands in reverse. Giving up, not putting any more effort into something, or someone's being defensive, or someone's just overwhelmed. Someone's not putting any more effort into something that's just not truthful, not honest, not as it should be, not as it appears to be. Six of Wands. Why is it here for Libra? Justice. There you go. Life's lessons, yeah. Learning a lesson from it all. Taking accountability, dealing with consequences of our actions. That's part of life. We've got to take the good with the bad. The Emperor. Why is he here for Libra? Two of Pentacles. Making a decision. Cutting the nonsense. Oh my goodness. Cutting the nonsense. Getting to the truth of a matter. And taking swift action. And kind of, you know, not dealing with deceit or manipulation or untrustworthiness or imbalance, injustice, unfairness. Ten of Wands. Ten of Swords. Oh, okay. The ultimate betrayal. So yeah, someone here has made a decision. Enough is enough. I've had enough. Done. One from the top of each deck. Queen of Pentacles in reverse. Two of Wands in reverse. King of Cups in the upright. Strength in the reverse. Two of Swords in the reverse. Nine of Swords in the reverse. Three of Swords in the reverse. Yay. Let me put these into their suits and see if I can get any more energy and messages from them, because they're very, I can feel this tense intensity. I can feel this tension. These are all bunched up and I can almost feel the energy in them is just like a knot. I'm surprised the Tower isn't here, but it's not. So let's put these into their suits. Well, the Ten of Swords is here, which is like the minor arcana for the Tower, in my very humble opinion. It's, yeah, let's put them into their suits. One moment. So there was a potential spark of a new beginning here. This seems to be some sort of a reconciliation reading that I'm getting, or something that's been sort of going round in circles. It's been quite heavy. There's been a need for releasing. Someone's needed to release something to a certain extent, but they're still kind of holding out hope for something. There's been betrayal, deceit, manipulation, secrecy. Someone has perhaps put this talk of a new beginning, but they've not taken much or any action in order to make that beginning happen. There's no direction there. They're kind of saying things, but they're saying it in a page sort of energy. They're not quite sure. They're putting this potential there for something, but they're not quite sure how they're going to make it happen, and they're kind of stalling. They're not putting in the action. They're not putting in the effort to make it happen, and someone's kind of holding on to some sort of false hope here. That's knocked them out of balance quite a bit. It's been quite heavy for them. Someone's in a very resistant, stubborn energy, a state of indecision, frozen in indecision. Someone feels very betrayed. Someone's just sort of at the point of giving up. It's too heavy. It's too heavy, too burdensome. Just they can't be bothered dealing with it anymore. But they've still got that almost little glint of hope that something might turn round here. They've been holding on to something very tightly, and very, very tightly. But I'm sort of perhaps there now wondering, why have they been holding on so tightly? Because there's very little emotion, there's very little cups here, and the cups that I am seeing are very confusing. There's been a lot of confusion, a lot of feelings. Am I being deceived? Am I being manipulated? Is this person true to what they're saying? Are they going to do what they say they're going to do? And someone just feels like they're betrayed, basically. They've been betrayed, they feel betrayed, they've been betrayed themselves. They've not been honest with themselves. They've Yeah. There's that little spark of hope, but I'm just wondering if there is any hope. I don't know, maybe there is, I can't determine that. But yeah, this is what the energy is for you, Libra, at the moment. So I'm going to leave it there because I can't say nothing more on it. But I hope this resonated. I hope it helped. Please give it a thumbs up if it did. If you want some more readings from me, please click the subscribe button and you'll be notified when I do new readings. If you would like more readings specifically for love and relationships, then head over to my other channel, which is Raven Oracle Tarot. Good luck, best wishes, lots of love. Until next time, bye bye.